Hi, third grade. My name is Mrs. Kreider. I am going to be your art teacher for the next 9 weeks. I'm really excited that I get to create with you. And I just wanted to point out a few things this week to get you guys ready for our creating next week. First of all, a little bit about me. I love teaching art. This is my 18th year at Smoky Row Elementary. I love the kids there. I love the staff there. And if you're from Smoky Row, hi. And if you're not, welcome to my virtual art studio. This is some of my favorite things. A lot of the kids at school know this about me already. I love, love, love Walt Disney World. So you'll see a lot of Mickey and Minnie things. I also love the Potter series. I love reading those books. And my favorite thing to eat is pizza. And my next favorite thing is my family. Speaking of my family, here they are. This is my husband, Nick. We've been married for 17 years now. And this is my daughter, Evie. She's in the fourth grade at Smoky Row. She has Mrs. Girth. And a lot of things that we like to do together is, of course, go to Disney World. We took our first Disney cruise last year. Evie, over spring break, created a Disney Lego castle all by herself. And she's a cheerleader at Interactive Academy. And we have two very spoiled dogs. We have Izzy here, who's a little Yorkie. She's 11. And over the summer, we got Coco. We adopted her, and she is about 4 months old right now. So we are very, very busy family. The virtual art expectations are pretty simple. I want you to aim for your best, to aim to do what's right, respect your friends, yourself, and your art room, meaning your art supplies, and trust in yourself and your ability to learn. All of these things that I'm going to be doing with you are, of course, optional, but I hope you do it, and I hope that I get to see some of your creations. So we'll be talking about that over the next few weeks. Virtual art at home. This is the supply list. Now, if you don't have all these things, please don't go out and buy these things because I want you to use what you already have. Things like hopefully you have some copy paper or even a sketch pad or just even construction paper, any kind of paper that you have laying around you can use. I do like the thicker paper, the cardstock. It's really good for when we paint and things. You will also need a pencil and an eraser. If you have like a black pen or a Sharpie or even a black crayon or a marker, you're going to need one of those because we're going to outline a lot of things together. If you have crayons, you're going to need those. An alternative to crayons, which I truly really love, is the oil pastels. So if you have some oil pastels, you can use either of those. Also, if you have watercolor, I love the Prang watercolor, but if you don't have watercolor, don't worry about it because I want to show you how you can use your markers to paint with as well. And it's always a good idea to have a ruler handy just in case we might need to draw a straight edge. So that's the supply list for the next 9 weeks. Um, Also, this week, what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to explore my art canvas page. This is what it looks like on your end. It says welcome to art. And then I have 3 buttons on the bottom. All of your art lessons are going to be down here in the learning modules. So every week when you come to the art room, you want to make sure you click on that. The art resources button, when you click on that, I have several different links linking you to other art related websites. Some of them are art museums. Some of them are things around Carmel you can go to. And then this button right here, when you click on the art resources, you'll see this button. This is probably my favorite. I know some of you, after we get done doing a lesson, you're like, I just want more art to do. And so I have an extra art activities button that will take you to other websites and other artists who have done some art lessons that they can work with you as well. So make sure you check out that button. And then of course the contact Mrs. Kreider button. This is how you can find ways to contact me and then also to find out a little bit more about me. So here's your to-do list over the next week. I want you to gather your art supplies. Try to get everything ready, and you can put them in a pouch, you can put them in a Ziploc bag, You can put them, I know my daughter has a little art bin here at home that she keeps all of her art supplies in. So just make sure you have what you need ready when it's time for us to do our lesson together. Also, make sure that you explore the Art Canvas page. Check out that extra art activities button. Maybe you want to try something out this week. And then, just for fun this week, I want you to create something. You can draw a picture, build with Legos, get outside and do some sidewalk chalk. Anything that is that you can do that's creating, I'd love for you to do that. I'm really excited to be your art teacher. If you have any questions, just make sure you inbox me using the Canvas. Just remember that I am still teaching in person, so I'm not always available to answer right back. So if it takes me a day or so, I promise I will reply to you, but it might just take me a little bit longer than it does your virtual teacher because I am still seeing all 600 of my other Rockets at school during the day. So, anyways, I'm excited. I have something kind of planned for next week. I'm excited to get started with that. And if you again, if you have any questions, give me an inbox, and I look forward to seeing some of your creations. Again, my name is Mrs. Kreider, and I will see you next week.